It does.
Are we convinced now that Criss Angel is possibly the worst magician that was ever fucking magicianing? Anyone can do this if you have a camcorder and some family and friends. What you do is you gather people around that you obviously know or are paid, or family and friends. You have a camera, and you become proficient in editing. Because that's all that's going on now.
No, it's not.
With Criss Angel. He has people there that go, oh.
And he probably does all those reaction shots separately.
Yeah. He did something last night I was watching, and of course he's trying to be like socially conscious, and it's this homeless guy, and he's wheeling a shopping cart full of junk.
Right.
And he's got a coat on top, a winter coat.
Right.
And Criss Angel, he pulls up the fucking coat. And he goes, oh, winter coat here. Oh, this looks warm. Maybe you need something a little lighter, though, because it's not that warm out. He walks up to the camera with the coat and blocks the camera with the coat.
Right.
And then comes away and puts the coat over the shopping cart and pulls it away real fast. And it's full of food for the homeless guy.
Yeah. That's magic.
And the homeless guy's going, thank you, thank you.
Christ.
And they block out his face and stuff, but it's some black guy. And
of course, the thank you is because someone just wheeled a shopping cart filled with food in front of him.
No, he's an actor.
And you can tell he's an actor.
Mm-hmm.
That magic.
Criss Angel is the worst magician I've ever seen.
I think at this point...
The worst?
The worst!
Worse than like a birthday party magician.
Yes! He's horrible. Horrible.
Can we see a Criss Angel trick?
Find a Criss Angel trick
One
from,
we haven't done in a while.
From
this show.
Believe.
Fuck yeah.
Where he levitates Shaq.
I challenge Criss to see if he can levitate me. All 355 pounds world.
Shaquille O'Neal is there.
But he's got all these people around him.
Yeah, to prove that it happens. The reaction from these bad actors, it's a dead giveaway that they're in on everything.
No, they're not.
And if you're doing if you're doing like a web series, you're gonna get some bad actors because you don't have a lot of money.
Right.
But someone like Criss Angel could afford better actors to pull this shit off for him.
It's terrible.
He levitates I remember Shaq Attack? He levitates him.
Oh, Shaq Attack.
Yes, I remember Shaq Attack.
He's the genie from fucking
Kazam.
Kazam. That's what it was.
This is
Kazam.
fucking. This
He
is
levitated
evil.
himself like on a flying carpet or something.
Watch this.
Pulling me out for years in the press to levitate him.
Levitate.
Levitate
So I'll do it if you want to see it right now.
He called you out in the press for years, did he?
Why is that old white lady playing basketball?
You have to agree to this.
Oh, all right, I'll do it.
Let's do it. All
Well,
right,
he's
so what I
there,
want you to
so
do
of
is come
course
over
he
here, man.
agreed to it
I want
already.
you to lay down, relax.
What the fuck?
Chill out. Lay out
Horrible
your head over
version
here.
of the
He
fucking...
doesn't want us to see.
This is the official
There we
version.
go.
It's on his website.
What? It's a mess.
Hold on, he's probably levitating Shaq. See? He's
Oh
floating.
my God, how fake is that?
That's fucking magic.
Look at the people pointing and go, oh!
That's Carrot Top.
He's floating in midair. That's magic.
He's not floating.
Yes, he
in the
is.
air.
Look at that, you piece of garbage. He's magic.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor is as stupid as a rock, so...
You think it'd be easy to pull the wool over Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
They might have wanted to get someone a little more impressive. By the way,
Even
the
with a
Shaq
crane.
balloon, because it's obvious a Shaq balloon. Look at it started moving like a balloon. They didn't even edit that part out.
Shaq Balloon.
That's what it is.
I didn't realize what that was.
Of course, it's a Shaq balloon.
You're not even saying that's Shaq himself.
No.
It is Shaq. He's floating.
And look, they have so much glare from the sun on that
You
shot.
could tell that it's a Shaq balloon. It's a smart.
His face isn't moving. It's a fake Shaq.
No, it's not. That's Shaquille O'Neal. He's floating, you piece of
and
garbage.
now look. Now they just have him laying on the ground. And look at all the people. They're like, wow. But they saw the whole fucking
He floated him over
camera
the
cut
house. I
bullshit.
just seen it.
He did not, Chip. You're an idiot.
You literally will levitate that. Yes. Yes.
Flavor Flavs is there.
How in the world did Criss Angel get Shaq off the ground?
Well, that's a little tough for you, sir. Maybe start with your ABCs.
Flew him right over the house. So it was
You can fly babies over house?
Yeah.
Sure. Right into your window.
He's the best illusionist in the world.
Chris, you're amazing.
Fuck yeah.
That's the most amazing thing I
Oh
ever
my
saw
God,
in
these
my
guys
life.
have to fucking do
You
that
know
for
what?
Criss
I'm
Angel?
gonna ask Chris, can I be next?
Shaq, everybody! You're right, you're all the way up there.
Look, they're talking to each other in the background like, oh, did you see that? It's all fake.
What better way to celebrate than with my friends and family all here to witness my attempt to levitate Shaq?
That's right.
Shaq Balloon.
It's obviously a Shaq Balloon.
Shaq Balloon.
Somebody's got a remote control.
Well, go back to it. He's got a long shirt on that doesn't fucking move.
That's bullshit. Shaquille was floating.
You know that's what it was?
No, I didn't know it was Shaq Balloon.
It's such a Shaq Balloon. You could tell.
They don't show his face.
You're going to be able to tell in a second here because
The sun is glimmering, so you can't get a
But
good
he used
look
a
at
shot that where he blows it because it starts moving like a balloon. It's coming up right here. See, he can't even pick. He can't even pick the right shots in post to make it look believable.
Or is it a green screen?
No,
that's a Shaq Balloon. You can tell when it's coming back down.
You're right.
That's why he's
Shaq
not.
Balloon.
That's why they were like, we have to make you unconscious for this because you're not going to be moving.
Yeah,
because it's a
Right
Shaq
there, you
balloon.
can tell it's a Shaq Balloon as well.
And everyone else there knows it's Shaq Balloon.
Right.
Except Flavor Flav. Flav's tricked.
And then the old, as old as when, and now he's on the ground and it's Shaq again. That's like when the Three Stooges would fall off a building and the dummies would hit the fucking ground and then they'd be like, oh, and shake their head.
Yeah, do it in one take
That's
with
what
one
he did.
camera.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I've seen it.
Criss Angel is horrible.
He's
Shaq
magic.
Balloon. He's got
Shaq Balloon.
he's got a huge oversized T-shirt on. And it's not moving at all while he's in the air.
He's floating.
So bad.
It's real.
Yes.
No, it's not.
I think the Shaq Balloon actually though is clever. I'll give him that much. But I think we've said it in the past. His presentation stinks.
Yeah.
It's clever to come up with the Shaq Balloon,
Shaq Balloon.
but there's a better way to do it.
I bet it's behind the house. It's not in front of people if he's got to do it. And Shaq goes back there, and then Shaq Balloon comes above the roof.
And why wouldn't you have Shaq Balloon just keep going? Really fuck people
Shaq
up.
Balloon. It's like we lost Shaq Balloon.
Oh no, Shaq, come back!
Just a speck in the sky way up there.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that would be good.
And then you find Shaq deflated in a river somewhere.
Yeah, they find a deflated Shaq miles away
stuck
in a
in tree
tree
branches.
on some power line just in the breeze.
I'm a huge fan of Shaq Balloon.
I want Shaq Balloon.
I'm going to get Shaq Balloon for my kid's next birthday party.
Nice.
What happens if Shaq Balloon had hit power cords while they were filming? He just got
Horrified
zapped.
people.
Nana would have sang about it. In 1990, Shaq Balloon. That would be a good one.
Oh, God.
Hey, does Penn stay up late? Let's call Penn and see if he'll explain Shaq Balloon for us.
They're all in on it.
But Flav, you could probably say, Flav, look at that bush. Look at that bush, Flav. And
Oh, damn, look at that.
But while he's looking at the bush, they're switching out Shaq and the
then he's
balloon.
like, Shaq's floating.
Just show him shiny shit.
Yeah.
And you got Flavor
look at
Flav.
Shaq.
Like, Flav really believes the trick, and he was there.
Yeah.
He wasn't acting.
Everyone in the crowds that he has around him for every dumb trick he does is in on the fucking gag. It's obvious.
We're calling him out on his presentation. I hope people understand that.
Oh, I know it's not real magic.
Right.
But his
It's just-
illusion isn't an illusion.
His presentation's very lazy.
Yeah, and
It's a camera trick.
That's all it is. Like, anybody could do it.
You could do a camera trick.
Yeah, there's got to be like some suspension of disbelief, and not for 1 second did anybody believe Shaq Balloon.
No one
He
believes Shaq.
floated over the house.
No, Chip.
I
don't believe
fucking
it.
seen it.
I think the trick itself is pretty smart, doing Shaq Balloon.
Shaq Balloon.
But it just there had to be a better way to pull it off.
Yeah, when you got to have Shaq leave the frame and then replace him with a balloon.
Right.
What
Your trick
other,
is
How
flawed.
awkward is that when Criss Angel walks in with the Shaq Balloon to,
I know,
to start
just
his
holding it,
illusion?
blowing it up.
Right. Blowing it up behind the house. Then has to awkwardly come out with it.
He's red-faced.
And then he has to talk to the crowd. Okay, so now where we're at in the trick is
All right.
Shaq obviously is now in the house chilling out. And now we have Shaq Balloon.
Can
Can we see Shaq Balloon take off again?
Gone. The Shaq Balloon. The Shaq Balloon popped.
You want to see Shaq Balloon again?
Just because now that we all are in,
Let's watch him take off.
I just want to see where Shaq Balloon takes
I
off.
want to see Shaq Balloon take off, too.
Makes them
dealt
float.
with. So we're going to put that together
Shack
and
float, you
see,
start with chocolate ice
is this
cream.
something that we can really bring to life?
Shaq, relax.
Why did everyone have to rub their hands together?
It's magic, Opie. Yay.
Levitate Shaq, just one of the 11 epic illusions in
That's a different crowd.
Yes, there were kids there.
Right.
That was take one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ, he is the worst.
That was a
Kids
good
popped the
crowd.
Shaq balloon.
I was tugging my willy while everybody clapped.
Levitate the head of my penis.
Yeah, levitate my jizz in your hiney.
Because children love balloons.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why he brought the children in.
They're like, look, kids, a Shaq balloon. They're like, ah, and they just use that reaction.
Is there any shots really of the balloon and the crowd together? Is it possible that those were shot separately?
Maybe.
No, possibly. That's why I want to see Shaq Balloon take off again.
Shaq has been calling me out for years.
Has he?
For years.
Okay,
For
now
years.
Shaq's on the ground.
Body just like this. Shaq,
Go full
relax.
screen.
Relax, relax.
All right, so now everyone is touching
Everyone's around Shaq.
touching Shaq to give him some.
Where's the kids?
There aren't kids.
Believe it can
It's a different
happen, and it will
crowd.
happen. Start to lift up now.
All right, now that's Shaq Balloon. Yeah, now that's Shaq Balloon.
Don't release your hands yet.
Yeah, because he
See, the
can't.
guy on the left can't help himself.
guy?
He knows it's Shaq Balloon.
The guy in the black T-shirt.
Yeah. Why would you look amazed at all? Pause. We are going to break this down.
Oh, do
Why
I
wouldn't
love
you,
Shaq.
as Criss Angel and his production staff, go, all right, that guy is fucking laughing
Let's
at
do
Shaq
it again.
Balloon.
Let me
so
see
we
him
got
laugh.
We
Which
got to
guy?
get rid of that guy.
See, if you look,
it's subtle, but it's the guy on the left.
the guy
all the way
all
on
the
the
way,
left.
the guy all the way on the right is doing a really bad acting job of looking too surprised.
Yeah, he's very
And
surprised.
then the guy on the left couldn't look less surprised. Like, of course, Shaq Balloon is raising.
because he realizes as they're doing it how ridiculous this is, and he can't help himself. It's
Look at him laughing.
He's laughing. See, if Shaq
oh
was
my God, he's laughing.
if Shaq was levitating, and obviously you want to make this believable for the audience, you wouldn't have a guy laughing. You'd
be
have
amazed.
guys like, "What the fuck?"
And why is Carrot Top involved in this?
Fat Carrot Top.
I guess they're no. That's actual.
That's
Carrot
really
Top.
Carrot Top.
And you see Shaq Balloon float.
Well,
Let's see.
go back to laughing guy though, and look at this fucking idiot with the chain wallet thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at he's overdoing it. Whoa!
And you know, Criss Angel had to tell him beforehand, look, raise it all at the same time. You got to keep Shaq Balloon level, or people will know that he's a balloon.
No, Shaq Balloon has helium in it,
Yeah, yeah.
so they don't even have to do anything.
But that's just it. Like
they all have to just kind of.
If one guy raises too quickly, Shaq Balloon's feet would go up.
Well, let's see if they fucked that up too. Let's
Yeah.
see.
You think Chris was looking at this like, is this the best take? Is this the best take we have?
Where's the kids?
They
They were in the commercial.
They weren't really there.
That was a different take.
He made him disappear.
You know
It's
why?
more magic.
I bet you because they tried it with the kids and they couldn't get the right reaction. So like, all right, we gotta get
It's a balloon.
Yeah.
Right.
I want Shaq Balloon.
Right. All right, go back to Shaq Balloon.
All right.
Get ready to pause it though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
So then you got a laughing guy on the left. He's like, this is so stupid.
This breathing
he's
heavy.
thought-
Criss Angel
Guys,
breathing.
release your hands.
All right, now they cut.
Why did they cut to Flav and Carrot Top?
Because
Because
now-
the balloon wasn't stable. You could see
Yeah.
that it was moving to the left too much.
And now you need, like,
So they went for the cut.
the strings or whatever the fuck is controlling Shaq Balloon.
Right.
I bet there's some kind of remote control on it.
You
like
think
a-
it's remote control Shaq Balloon?
like one of those remote control blimps?
Dude, that would rule.
That's
But
a
then
possibility.
There'd be
Yeah.
Shaq Balloon propellers.
But you never see his head, so he probably has a propeller
on his head.
on his head.
Probably.
He's wearing one of those old beanies.
Right. Yeah. Because you never really see Shaq's head.
No.
Not completely.
And they use a lot of sun glare and lens flare stuff.
Which is smart. They shot it into the sun, which is
Yes.
everyone knows you don't do
You
that.
don't do that.
I bet they didn't let Flavor Flav in on it. They just kept him away from the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
so
knew
he
they
actually-
could get
Sure.
something from him.
He actually is amazed.
I
That's
bet.
fucking dope. But they don't stay on. They don't stay on it long enough for you to. You saw the waving of the legs there, right?
Yes.
And then it's into the sun.
And now Shaq Balloon is blowing away.
Come with me, everybody. Whoa.
Over the house.
All the way up there.
Then again, hold on a second.
Oh
Yeah.
no! See, that's where you
Yes.
can totally
He-
tell it's
he
a balloon.
wobbled. His feet-
he
his
wobbles
heels
because
went
he's too
down a
close to the
little.
roof.
Something about, could you go back a little bit? It looks like his ass is almost flat on that one, like he's sitting on
Because
something.
it's hard to make a Shaq balloon. You can't make it perfect.
No,
They
it
didn't
almost,
inflate the ass enough.
it almost looks like he's laying on something. That's
Oh, like a green screen?
Yeah,
thing?
that's why I'm...
That's Shaq Balloon.
That's probably real pants, and they affixed it to Shaq Balloon.
What do you mean? What is it?
Like they taped it.
They dressed Shaq Balloon.
Yeah, you have to dress Shaq Balloon. So
Shaq Balloon doesn't have an ass.
So Shaq has to come there with two sets of clothing.
Yeah. And the ass is probably like Velcroed to the balloon.
Right.
Oh, okay, maybe that's it.
Shaq Balloon is just a shell, and then you got to dress Shaq Balloon.
Yeah. Hello, Chris. It's Shaq. What's Shaq Balloon wearing? I gotta wear the same thing as Shaq Balloon. Now, I got my Nikes. What kind of jeans? Are them Levi's? What's the sweater Shaq Balloon wearing today?
It's wobbling. Like it was going back and forth like a teeter-totter.
Right. Then he goes on the other side of the house.
Look at his feet are going like wah, wah, wah.
And the crowd is the sound is just edited in.
It's fake.
Yeah, man.
Shaq Balloon.
All right, let's.
Like, if Shaq was flying around the Las Vegas skies, probably would have made a news broadcast.
You'd think.
Well, we're not going to question that's an illusion. It's just, once again, the presentation that
would have been
stinks.
A UFN report.
Oh, that was brilliant.
He wouldn't have been unidentified.
No, maybe not. Oh, he's back down now. Yeah, Shaq.
I had the craziest dream. I was a balloon.
Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor?
Your gunshot.
Could you back it up to the point where Shaq Balloon was hovering?
I love that we're just saying Shaq Balloon.
Was hovering just about at the garage door height, because I just have to see something very quickly. I want to confirm something. And he does indeed have the beard there. It looked like at one shot Shaq Balloon didn't have a beard.
All right, let's see.
And it's just very quickly cut.
See, that's the other thing. Hold on. Because a balloon is not going to stay steady enough, so they're just finding quick seconds where the balloon is steady. Because just when you want to see more of it, they always cut away, which goes against producing something.
And they won't show him hitting the ground.
No,
because the balloon would bounce off.
It would go boom, 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 boom.
It's so a balloon.
When they go back to his shot, his shoulders are up, and he just puts his shoulders and head back.
Fucking Shaq Balloon.
Fucking Shaq Balloon.
No, I want one.
Come down to this.
Yeah, I want a Shaq. We should get a Shaq Balloon for the studio.
Yeah.
Let's get a Jim Norton balloon.
I would love that. So would everyone. They would just touch it.
Who makes these fucking things?
I guess Criss Angel.
Criss Angel.
And Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Carrot Top helps him with his props.
Yeah, that's probably why Carrot Top's there. He's like, hey, man, I know a balloon guy, but would you mind? I would like to be part of the illusion.
So do you think that it was Criss Angel Balloon when he levitated above the Luxor?
Yeah.
Was that Criss Angel Balloon? Is all of his levitation tricks now people balloons?
Wait, let's go to that one.
Go to Criss Angel levitating above the Luxor.
You know a lot about this Criss Angel guy.
Wait, do you think it's a combination then of maybe a balloon and green screen? Maybe at one point they couldn't do the balloon, so they used green screen, no?
I'm going strictly with balloon.
Oh, they got the Shaq Balloon from Ted's Celebrity Balloon Emporium. I didn't know that. Thank you, Ardent PA.
Now, there is Criss Angel high above the Luxor, but his arms are...
And look at the light, the way the light's all fucking wild.
He's on a wire.
So how does the magician rise up off the roof and float through the sky like a superhero? The secret may come as a bit of a surprise, so I'll let you down easy. He doesn't have superpowers. He's not even in control of his own flight path. The man in charge is right here, sitting in the cab of a 50-foot crane.
Well,
he's standing
It's
on
hard to tell
something.
because, they made sure... Oh, yeah, he's moving his arms.
His arms are moving like he's flying, but, I mean, obviously he's on some kind of cables.
With a helicopter. And you see more people laughing.
Yeah,
by the way.
How stupid this is.
There's a helicopter.
Right. That's filming the thing.
It's probably the...
Or how many bugs must be around that light?
Oh, yeah.
Like Moth Central.
He's probably just on a plexiglass platform.
You can see he's standing on something, right?
Yeah. Because why isn't he moving his legs? He's only moving his arms.
Yeah, he's just
if
on
you're
a small-
floating, you don't give a fuck. You would move your legs around.
And that's where there's that light beam coming from the thing, so you can't see that there's
always that light beam.
hole.
That's always there.
But why don't we see the cables suspending him in the air? The secret is the bright sky. Remember I said he wanted to show you his power in broad daylight and that there were no visible wires? That's because the glare from the bright sun and sky makes the wires impossible for the cameras and even the human eye to detect. From the proper angle, the brightness of the sky blocks the cables, making them invisible.
No, that's why I picked this spot.
But how do you
too.
think he got stood up on that, though?
Well, that's his, that's his illusion.
Yeah, and it's probably got a mechanism
the
that
cables,
goes up.
The cables probably go up through his pant legs, through a harness, out his shoulders.
Yeah.
So he's standing
basically
on
so
something.
He's being braced, and it probably raises up from the top of the hotel.
Right.
But why would no one see that and go, hey?
They do. A lot of times they do. And there's a lot of times, you know what else he uses? I heard when it's a real audience and not a plant. They do things when the crowd is around, like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out before Criss Angel comes out. And then they'll like do a fireworks display. And they'll get people looking, going like,
Right.
or they'll have some kind of other thing that's a big attraction.
Well, some of that stuff's smart.
And they go,
do.
and then they use those clips to be like, holy shit. Yeah,
That's bull sugar.
But the other thing, too, if you see any guy just on wires above a building, you're pretty impressed by that alone. You're like, holy fuck, that's crazy.
Yes.
Well, that's the art, is coming up with an idea and then creating this thing where you're convincing people that it could be real.
And that takes a really long time.
You have to stand in the pentagram.
Oh, God. Chip believes it all.
Thanks for the plug. Opie and Anthony, lazy shorts. All right. Is that your plug?
Chris.
Yeah.
I call this one the floating bagel. As you see, the bagel goes in the box. Now, rise bagel. Rise bagel. Rise bagel. Back down bagel.